Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of FS25 here on the Species 7's Homestead Map by Old Man 102. Now I just want to take a peek at something real quick. Got a new DLC. Got the Mercedes-Benz truck pack today, or got released. I just got it today. Not too shabby. What is this little guy? Is this like a little dump truck? Looks like it. Only holds 2,200 liters though. Somebody be modding this. I guarantee that. Then we got this one. This one holds a little, no, this holds the same, just a different little style. Okay. Then we got the container trucks. What's the capacity on this? Yeah, don't tell me. Go figure. And I think this is, yeah, this is like a roll-off. And it holds 2.9 ton. So, not a bad little mod pack. Not bad at all. I will take it. But we don't need it at this point. But here we are. See what we got to get done today. As I'm gonna look. What do we got for field work? Anything left? Nope. Okay. We're done with the roller. We're cutting trees down. Let's run to our factories real quick. That's good. Still waiting on bags, which I don't understand why they haven't come over yet. Unless I got it set to auto this year. Let's go to the refinery. Plastic. Keep. But we are out of material for plastic. We're out of crude oil. Why we get no crude oil? Because we are out of drill pipe. Why are we out of drill pipe? Because the mass mill is just making some. Alright, so we're good. Let's set this to... Nope. Let's set that to distribute. So come over and start making bags. Alright. So let's start at the bottom. Stone mine is fine. Seedmaster, we're not making seeds yet. Sawmill, still running. Our firewood place is still running, making firewood. We're going to sell that off for cash. We can sell both these off for cash. I think that's what we're going to do. So, let's jump in this bad boy. Fire you up. We're not selling anything off the little sawmill until we okay, maybe that'll work. Yeah, it's better. I have the TT48 Thrustmaster steering wheel that I use for my racing game. So alright, we'll go empty this, we'll sell this off, see what kind of cash we get. Time consuming, I know that. But hope everybody's having a good day today. It is the 9th of September as I record this. I got home from work at 4 o'clock in the morning. We had the night pour on the bridge. Got home, laid down for a little bit. Just got back up. Wife was on her way to Wellsville. I'm hoping to have at least 1 or 2 videos done before she gets back. And then I'm gonna take a break because I want to start cleaning the other bedroom. and start preparing it to move. I'm gonna put my computer and desktop along with her stolen stuff in the spare bedroom. I don't have my granddaughter anymore. She had to go back to her mother. Which don't make me very happy, but there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. I dropped my petition. So, not much more I can do there. Without a lawyer, I can't seem to find a lawyer to represent us. So I just dropped my petition until I get my hands on a lawyer. I know I feel bad for my granddaughter, but not much more I can do. Mommy won the battle, but Mommy hasn't won the war yet. So that's a good thing. If you guys haven't already too, check out Old Man 102. I'll leave his link in the video in the description below. He's got a great series going on, the Better Mart series that I have going on. With the major update, he started all over. So my story's coming along beautiful. I'm gonna work on it some more tonight before I go to bed. And my wife already needs something. What is wrong? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. How the fuck do you leave out your damn... Alright, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. Wife forgot her phone charger. Go figure. Like I said, she'd forget her head if it wasn't attached to her shoulders. Bring me my head, I forgot it. Alright, let's go sell this off for a little more cash. Then we will go from there. Not a whole lot to do. We got fields planted. We gotta cut some more trees down. I'd like to get a field in over here. Possibly this episode too, after we get rid of all our firewood and what else we can sell off. We got the roller coaster being built. That's gonna take some time to get done. I put down a few factories already. Just some basics to get us up and running. Get flour going, we'll get sugar going, we'll get the oil mill going before we get into any major factories. Now, Old Man 102 has a new map. It isn't Dixie has it and is testing it and trying to break it. So it'll be I'm not expecting that map for at least another 2 weeks. At least 2 weeks. Minimum 2 weeks for testing. Because whatever she finds wrong with it, Old Man will have to go in and fix it. And they'll have to go back to her to be retested. To make sure that ain't broke. You don't release a map unless you honestly test it, because if shit's broke, people don't want to play your map. And it makes you look like a bad modder. But like I said, check out Old Man 102. He's got a great series going on, the Better Mart grocery store game like I do. He's also got some other games he's got going on. Check his channel out. If you like him, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Please hit my like button. Subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost anything. It is absolutely free. Alright, I'll take another 278 grand. But yeah, we started at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we got done probably about probably at 1:30 or a little after 1. We headed back to the shop. I clocked out at 2:36. 10-hour days, not bad. I still don't have a truck. It's got an air leak. They gotta find it, fix it. So I don't know what's going on for tomorrow, what I'm using for a truck. Time will tell. Dex was supposed to let me know if they got it fixed or not, or what he was gonna do, or if I had to go somewhere and grab a truck. Which means I'm gonna have to. If I gotta go somewhere and get a truck, I'm gonna have to drag my wife with me, because she's gonna have to. There's really no spare trucks anywhere. I can't believe there's no spare trucks up in Pavilion or Rochester, anywhere where we can pull up. But time will tell. Alright, let's head back to the farm. Let's grab the tractor and the plow. Let's put another field in. And then we'll take out some more trees maybe, if we have time. Alright, so that was a quick dose of cash right there, which I'm happy with. Got that out of the way. And just so everybody knows, I'll be getting late. I only got about 2 months worth of work left, and then the videos will start dropping again. I'll be able to record 2 or 3 a day. So I'll have to rethink my YouTube schedule, which is fine. I can refigure that out when I have time. The first couple weeks I'm going to leave it the same, because there's stuff around the house I need to get done. So getting one video done a day and then having the rest of the day to myself so I can get stuff done. Yes, Willow. What can I do for you, baby? Daddy's trying to do something, okay? But I know you want Daddy's attention, don't you? Here, lay right here on Daddy's desk, okay? Lay right there, baby. You're not going anywhere. I got a little kitten that went to the vet yesterday. She weighs 1.3 pounds. She's 6. She got an upper respiratory infection. And so, Mommy went over to get her medicine. Because Daddy had to stop at the bank and draw it out of his account. And they all got earmuffs, so they all gotta get treated today. And she wants to start working on the bedroom, but I don't want to work on our bedroom. I want to work on my granddaughter's bedroom. I want to tear the bed down, get that out in the shed. And then, alright, so we're going to start in here. So let's find our property line. Let's see. Let's go here. Autosave, which means I can take a sip of Mountain Dew, code Baja Blast. Next time I think I'm going to go code red. Alright, so let's go up here. Let's go to farmlands. Oh. I'm really not going to be able to tell, am I? Alright, so let's get this unfolded. I want to leave some grass between the fields. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start, we're going to go about even with this field as best we can. And we're going to drive straight as best we can. So we're going to hit Y, create fields. We're going to lower this. And then we're going to go down a little ways here. I want to leave a little grass. I don't have to leave a lot, but I want to leave a little bit of grass between them. Alright, so now we gotta find, let's just go to the, let's, alright, so let's go there. Alright, let's drop that here. That'll work. I like that already. They're not gonna be perfectly straight, but their fields are fields. Now, I don't know how far we gotta go. So let's check the map. I don't want to go too far down. This is gonna be a small, tiny little field. Well, it's not gonna be tiny, but it's gonna be an awkward. That will work right there. No, let's go back up to the other corner. I want to leave a little room there for some more factories along the field, which is fine. And I'm hoping I can get more seat time in my dirt cars, and come next year I'm gonna be buying a lot more stuff for my iRacing, whether my wife likes it or not. I don't care. Don't tell me that freaking tree's gonna be in my way. It is, ain't it? Sure the hell is. Damn it. That tree's gonna be right in my way. Damn it. Alright, let's run and grab this. Alright, let's go grab this real quick. Let's go drag that tree. We're gonna drag it back over. Drag it somewhere out of the way for right now. Let's see. What end do I need? I need this end. They're trying to get more people to join their Let's Play so we can get going on the map. I want to get this field and then we'll take care of this log. Alright, let's jump back in here. Oh, there's a stump I missed. Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back down here. And we'll come up and we'll kind of combine them together. Then we'll plant something here after we lime it and fertilize it and figure out what we're going to put in here for what we're going to plant. I don't know how many of you guys are wrestling fans, but I don't really get into it anymore. I just watch the highlights. But I was thrilled to see AJ Lee and her amazing return. That was very, very exciting. And of course I couldn't watch, I'd watched some of the highlights from last night because I was at work. Alright, all we gotta do is fill in the middle. Color the field in now. Now what I want to do, before I lose it again, that stump is around here somewhere. Where is it? Where did we see it? Oh, maybe it's back this way. I think it's back this way. It is. There it is. Let's get rid of that real quick. Now remember guys, never run with a chainsaw in your hand, especially when it's running. Alright, that'll work. We'll get rid of that before we hit it with anything else. I don't know what we're going to plant here. We'll plant something. Maybe we'll throw sugar beets in this one or something. Alright, get this field plowed, get it limed. Think about what we're going to plant here. Now the field will show up on the PDA probably after we save and exit. Another decent field being put in. My wife sent me something last night. I showed it to my boss. So we don't know if it wasn't really an accident. Nobody can do. It's just a truck broke down. Why they called the fire department, I don't know. But it was blocking the road. So, no more information on that little scenario yet. I know we're busy tomorrow, at least for what Tim says. They don't have shit going on tomorrow. If I don't have a truck, I ain't gonna be doing much of anything. But probably loading the plant for Kyle and doing stuff around our plant. Alright, this plow field is in. Awesome. Now, let's do two things. Let's hit the Y button, the lift button, the fold button. Head back to the farm. Let's grab the lime. Our next project, you're looking at it right there, right over there, getting all them trees out of there so we can put another field in down the road. That'll be time consuming. I might do that off camera too, so you guys ain't gotta suffer and watch it. I did play offline a little bit on my Better Mart Let's playthrough. I didn't get much done, but I did do a little bit. So I didn't get much done because my headset was starting to die, so I had to charge it. Alright, which one of you is yellow? Yeah, of course it would be this one on this side. Of course it would. That's the only thing that aggravates me is that the color doesn't hold. I wish they'd fix it. These are made by Stevie. These are Stevie's mods, these little fertilizers. Any mod done by Stevie I can go in and play with. And actually up the capacity, man. That's all I ever do. I never did get into modding. I want to. That's another focus this winter is to get into modding. So me and my friends have some halfway decent mods. Alright, let's put some lime on this field. Now GPS should work on this field now. Not saying it's gonna, but it should. Alright. Steering assist on. One headland will be just fine. I told my friends I'd look for a grass dryer, and I just Saturday night, but I just got sidetracked and forgot all about it and remembered it this morning. I go, oh shit, while I'm sitting here. Well, there goes what, I gotta look for a grass dryer because they're asking me what's the best way to make money. And I told them that they needed a field and they need to keep it grass, not just a one-time deal. And she's been watching my playthroughs, and she's noticing that what I do is what I do to make money. On a base game map, best way to make money besides contract is you need to get early production up and running. Not just plant crop that's gonna make you money. Silage is my main key to get things up and running. There's other ways you can make money too. I wouldn't even worry about honey on a base game map because it runs so slow. It's pathetic. I don't know why they got the production on the beehive so slow. I never did figure that one out. What are you chasing, little guy? So, but I'm gonna take the bed down in the spare room, get all the garbage picked up, get the room cleaned up, and then hopefully I can put the desktop in there. I can't move my computer yet, because I gotta move the internet. And I gotta make sure there's nobody gonna be using it when I do go to move it. And since I have the other cord, if I remember where it is, Ethernet cord, it should reach. It should reach. I'm gonna hardwire both computers onto the internet. Because I really think my wife would enjoy playing the grocery store game. I said, you don't have to use a joystick, all you gotta do is use the mouse and the keyboard. And she goes, I think it's A, S, D, and W that move around along with your mouse. She watches me, she'll lay up there and watch me play it. I said, I really think you'd enjoy it. My poor baby. My poor Willow. So. Alright, now we can go up and down. Hope I went the right way. Did I? Nope. Of course I didn't. We're gonna go down the other way first. I was offered pizza and wings last night at work. Couldn't eat them because of my gallbladder. It would have killed me. There he goes, pizza and wings. I said, I wish. I wish I could eat it. And he goes, like, my gallbladder. Well, I can't eat no deep fried, no greasy foods. I go, trust me, it's killing me not to have pizza and wings. I said, well, my gallbladder's out, the first thing on my list is going to be pizza and wings to myself. Oh, I hope we don't run out of lime. I really don't want to have to run back and get some more. As we putt along. Oh my god, my cats are going to chase a fly now. Oh my god. You missed it, Rocky. It's flying over here by Daddy. You goofball. Yeah, we're going to have to run back and get a little more lime. Which is fine. And I'm hoping this winter too I can start doing a little live streaming. I'd like to get more subscribers on my channel before I get into that. I am going to drop small little videos on TikTok though and see if I can, now that I'm able to stream on it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to stretch it. We got at least 2 more passes, so we'll have to run back and refill. Runner Trustee Drive. Alright, let's go back and get a refill. I don't know if we'll get... Why I'm not getting... Oh, I think I got them shut off at the moment. The stones, yeah. I don't need them on Old Man's map because we got the stone mine. Another way to make money too is to make liquid fertilizer and sell that off. All right. Refill. Head back to the field. Oh, my poor Willow. I know, as soon as Mommy gets back home, we'll give her your medicine, baby. I know, it's killing you. I'm so sorry. My watch is in the bathroom. Oh no. Alright, let's finish liming this. Fertilize it, and then we gotta figure out what we're gonna plant here. I'm thinking sugar beets to get sugar going. Alright. That's what I'm thinking. Then the next field we plow or get put in, we'll put sunflowers in it, and we'll get, well, I forgot, yeah, because I think I put down the sugar factory. And also when I get laid off too, the video I drop on Thursdays, the PB Rebirth Remastered, is going to go back to a 2-hour video. I dropped it to an hour and a half to try to give me a little time. It's a 16x map, and I don't have enough time in an hour to do a lot of stuff because there's so much driving on the map. I'd have to put 100 cuts in it, and I don't like putting cuts in it. Alright, our last pass, guys. I gotta go out and start the 4-wheeler this afternoon. Yeah, I'll do Sunday's video turning along with the Better Mart one after dinner. I want to do the farmer ones first. Honestly, no, a little bit of grass between them. Not too bad. It could be a little better, straighter. I wish someone would make a mod when you create fields you actually go straight. I wish GPS would actually work then. Alright, put this away. Yeah, the QC guy didn't even want to check my first load. It was the first time ever doing a state load with that truck, and it's like, that counter went up awfully fast. I think I had the revs a little too high, so it pretty much almost killed my first load, but I was able to save it. I dumped like 20 gallons of water in before I left it, let it mix in while I was driving. That's what I did. Knock it off. Captain? Behave. I'm gonna beat your ass. Behave. So, when we got there, we had to add another 10 gallons to them. We were good to go. So, but like I told Nate, the QC guy didn't even check my load. Yeah, you're good to go. Like, he didn't care what my load looked like. Well, I did. I'm like, dude, I care what my loads look like. I don't like getting rejected. Because then it makes it look like you don't know what you're doing. Especially being we had one load rejected last night, and that was Chris. I don't know what happened to the load. I didn't get any info. I just know he got rejected. Scott was training the new guy last night. That's why he was a driver, not playing mechanic last night. I'm sorry, but if I'm a driver, and Giants, please tell me how I can leave a trail of freaking lime in the dirt when I'm fertilizing behind myself. That should be covered. Yeah, but if I'm a driver, I'm not gonna just voluntarily be the mechanic. Unless you're gonna pay me more money. And I wouldn't want the headache here anyhow, because every time Scott turns around, something's gonna be broke. It's a never-ending battle with the trucks. 12 new trucks sitting on Pavilion, and I don't know. It doesn't take this long to get them ready to be put on the road. Mechanic says they're already registered and already ready to. They already got plates on them. So what's the holdup? The problem with this company, it's a German. The company's based out of Germany, and the problem is they like to make money, but they don't like to spend money to make money. Drive it till it completely can't be driven anymore. So you could end up on a job site and end up with a totally busted truck and not be able to get the concrete out. They don't fucking care. So it's like, and you wonder why you can't keep drivers here. I mean, I don't get a decent truck here pretty soon. I'll be going down the road looking for another job. I'll go right down the Wayne pavement and work. And Jamie says, they ain't got no better trucks than we do. I ain't looking at I'm looking for the dump truck side. I know those are decent trucks, because I've seen them. And Jamie told me on the way back, if shit don't change, I'm not coming back next season. Well, he said that last season. Damn, I did it again, didn't I? Jamie talks out his ass more than anything because he knows better. He ain't gonna fucking lose the job. Only because the simple fact is that, he needs it. Just like I do. I need a job too. I bite my, I really didn't want to drive it last night, but you know what? As long as it's gonna hold, as long as it don't drop below 90 and I got enough hairbrush to get off the pump, I'm happy. Because once I get out the washout bay, I can just step on the gas and rev the fuck out of it. The Pavilion mechanic replaced the condenser. That didn't help. It helped a little. We put a new air dryer filter on it. Still not holding air pressure. It drops. It slowly leaks. And me and Scott, I just built up the 120 pounds. We shut it off, and me and Scott had our ears against everything, feeling everything. Just listen for a little air piss. And we couldn't find it. It's pissing air, but nobody knows where. So I said, the only way we're going to find this air leak is soap and water. That goes, yeah, you're going to have to keep building air pressure up with it tomorrow and get on here with a spray bottle with soap and water in it. And spray everything down with water until we find the leak. Then we can pinpoint it. Or it could just be a bad pump. I said, just because you buy something brand new don't mean it's good. I was always told working at Motorola, even though the part passes inspection, 1 out of every 10 parts is going to be bad. It may pass our inspection, but by travel time, something could break in travel time. Bouncing in the truck, bouncing in the box, even though they're packed heavily and securely. But the thing that's got my boss confused is it does not hold air. It will not build air sitting there idling. So it really gives you an idea of where the leak is. It's somewhere up towards the front of the truck, between the pump and the air tanks. They narrowed it down there talking there. Zach and Gabe were talking about it. Our mechanic Pavilion. So Yeah, we had a mechanic come down last night in case something went sideways and broke. We had a guy down for maintenance for the plant in case something went sideways. I'll just say things went pretty smooth last night. We cranked out 360 yards in about 10 hours. So, and I rode back with a coworker who I rode up with. We're gonna do Wednesday for a truck. I said, I don't know. I hope they got mine fixed and I have a way to get up there and get it. If not, I don't know. If not, I'm screwed. I don't have a truck. And I might have Wednesday off. Cause Tim said they didn't have much on their board Wednesday, so they're probably gonna send trucks down here. Jamie goes, you write that up? I said, first time I noticed it. It worked fine when I went on vacation. And Katie, the new girl up in Jamestown, she don't like driving my truck. She can't keep it on the road. I don't have an issue keeping it on the road. She said that about 606 too. She couldn't keep it on the road. That's why they put the new leaf springs in the front. Alright, let's grab the cedar, which is over here. I think we're going to get rid of the baler because we don't need it anymore. And I hope this plants sugar beets because that's what's going in that field. Soybeans, rice, corn, sunflower, oil, grass, peas, spinach, sugarcane, sugar beet. We can earn the money to get the harvester for these. We got a few months yet. All right, plant some sugar beets. Let's get this unfolded while we're driving. We get this planted and rolled. All right, here we go. Go here, steering assist. One will be enough. One headland will be enough around this field. There is GPS for FS22. I just never used it because I never downloaded the mod. But I think I'm going to download it and try it. But I don't do a lot of... On FS22, I don't do a lot of work by myself. I hire workers and go off and do something else. So... You guys in a damn fly. I just gotta get 2 videos done. Then we're gonna work on the bedroom. Well, it'll take longer to roll it than it will to plan it. Right done, Tony. Oh, lock the GPS in. We'll have to fix that. Cause I'm not paying attention. Oh, I missed some right there too. Damn. Alright. That's alright. We'll get it next time on my planet. Looking good, looking good. Almost done. Couple more swipes. So, from what I heard on the new map and the map tour, is the fields are going to be huge. So, time will tell. We'll definitely have it by the end of the month, I guarantee that. Because it's probably going to go to the Patreon members first, because they get first access. And if my unemployment actually goes up, then I am going to subscribe to his channel, but I have catching up to do on my bills. Like always. Alright. Look at that, almost an hour in. We'll roll this next episode. We'll cut more trees down next episode. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're slowly getting somewhere. I'm gonna leave that little bit open for more factories. We'll put 2 more on the corner. Alright guys, the field is planted with sugar beets. We just gotta get it rolled. Should already be 100% fertilized. Let's go fix our mistakes that we made. Then we'll go plant this. We'll go park this and I'll call the episode. Okay, I lifted it too early down here somewhere. I see it over there. Way too early. So let's fix that. And then we got a mistake up here. There it is, because we didn't lock the GPS in. There's that. Awesome. Alright, fold that up. Let's go park this. So next episode we'll get that field rolled. We'll get some more trees cut down. And sell some more lumber. Sell some more firewood off. That is going to be the game plan. Ain't much for field work to do. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button on your way out. And you guys have an awesome day.